There are many benefits for companies to expand internationally. The biggest thing is that it creates greater potential demand, which increase sales, which increase profits. Running a successful company in another country is not always easy. Even the largest companies struggle to succeed. Many big-name companies fail for different reasons. What it seems they all have in common is that they do not understand the culture and the people they're trying to sell to. Home Depot opened its first store on June 22, 1979, in Atlanta, Georgia. They changed the way we shop for home improvement supplies, where you can get everything you need at one place.
Home Depot entered the Chinese market in 2006. They had 12 stores in 6 cities across China. These stores did not stay open long. In 5 years, only 7 of the 12 stores were still open. Home Depot originally entered the market because it looked like it was going to be a guaranteed success. More people were buying homes and fixing them up. Even with what seemed to be great conditions for Home Depot to flourish, it was still a bust in China. Their failure can be accredited to the misunderstanding of the complex Chinese home improvement market, store location and layout, and the fact that they do not like the do-it-yourself work in China. The first problem was that Home Depot went into China too late. Other major competitors, such as IKEA and B&Q, which is the UK version of Home Depot, had already been in business for years when Home Depot came around.
Second, Home Depot failed to realize that the do-it-yourself attitude is very weak in China. These homeowners did not plan to build or even service their own homes themselves. There are 3 reasons why they would rather hire a contractor to plan and execute the work for them. First off, manual labor has long since been culturally viewed as work for the lower class. Being able to delegate this work to someone who is suited for the job means less work for the homeowner and retention of their social status that they have earned. Second, most projects that needed to be done were far too big for the average citizen. And last, there is an abundance of manual laborers in China, and they are relatively inexpensive. The next issue is that most of the Home Depot locations and structures were not convenient. The majority of people who would buy from Home Depot lived in the inner city. Certain store locations were placed on the edge of cities, which made Home Depot's target market out of reach. Just to get to the store would be a 2-hour taxi ride for some citizens, which is extremely inconvenient for someone looking to purchase something as simple as a light bulb. Also, the vast warehouse-type structure of the store was very intimidating and confusing for the Chinese consumer. Instead of searching for products that are difficult to find and hard to judge, they would rather instead be displayed products that they can know and understand are top of the line.
In order for Home Depot to be successful in China, they would need to rewrite their whole business plan. What seems to be the case is they just use the same plan from America for China. Even a non-expert who looks around the internet for 20 minutes could figure that out. Instead of selling to the general public, they need to sell to private contractors who actually do the work. Also, when selling to the general public, they need to be more conveniently located to the people. This would be a handful of shops on street corners in the inner city. In conclusion, Home Depot messed up big time when working in China. If they were to enter into the Chinese market again, they would need to change their whole business plan.